Keller Williams, Dallas Preston, and thank you for tuning in for Andrew Chats this week. And this week I am chatting with Saron Brown. And Saron is basically someone, she just sold her house, and we're going to talk about sellers using their equity to buy their next home. We're going to get some background information about why she decided to sell, why she originally decided to move, where she started at, and how did she get into this home. So we're currently, you bought your first house in 2004, right?
I did.
Take us back to 2004. Why did you decide on McKinney in 2004?
Well, 2004, I was living in Dallas in an apartment.
Okay.
And that was the same year that I had my daughter.
Okay.
And so I knew that apartment living was no longer an option for me with a family. And so McKinney was the right area for me for several reasons. It wasn't a horrible commute from work, and I also wanted to purchase a new home. I didn't want pre-owned because I wanted the warranty of a new home.
Okay.
I didn't want to have to do any type of updates because my daughter was 3 months old when we actually moved, and so with a new baby, there's no way I wanted everything to work and function.
Okay.
Within the home, and I wanted a home that was move-in ready.
Okay.
And so for the cost of the house, for the commute between work and the location, it just made sense to move to McKinney.
Okay, so
I would encourage anyone who is in the process of selling their home and purchasing a new one to actually work with the company or work with whoever is financing the new home to try to have it within a day or so. It makes it a lot easier. You don't have to get temporary housing, which could be expensive, especially when you have a lot of things to move. Of course, I had 12 years of items to move, so I only wanted to move from our old house to the new house and not have to do anything in between. Right. So it actually, it was a great process for me. I'm glad we had. I'm glad we had funds to utilize from the sale of our old home, and I'm thankful for the process of the closing on both properties, so that.
So tell me, something I asked you before. What did you think you guys were gonna make from the sale of your house?
I was thinking, I would say roughly. For some reason, I was thinking $30,000-$40,000.
Okay.
The new number was definitely. It was definitely a very pleasant surprise, and again, just with the difference in the market, the ability to be able to sell the home at the market price that I did was definitely something that I don't think I was expecting initially either. Right. I was thinking the sales price was going to be a little bit lower. Right. And so, of course, the amount that we were going to get back, I was expecting.
And so basically knowing what's been selling in your neighborhood and also knowing the different steps of getting there kind of helped you guys out. Because you guys actually made more than what I told you were making.
Exactly.
So that's luck too.
Yes, it is.
Right, because we priced it right, so we didn't have any issue with pricing. So it was just the luck of the market, I would basically say, to where you were able to get what I suggested you guys make it.
Exactly.
And I would say for anyone out there that's looking to sell their home, it works well if you can meet with a realtor so that we can tell you what your house has on the market value and then help you calculate those numbers. So mainly your equity equals market value versus what you owe on the loan. And so once we take all of that out and any expenses that may occur from you selling your house, that determines what your net profit is. So like Saron said, they were able to move up to a home. It was their first home to start a home. So your first home was how big?
It was a little under 1,800 square feet.
Okay, and how big is this home?
This home is a little over 3,600 square feet. So
Thanks for joining us for Andrew Chats as I chatted with Saron, and we basically talked about using your equity to buy your move-up home. So if you have any questions about what your home is worth, feel free to give me a call. My number is 972-813-9788, or you can reach me on social media at New Ave Realty. That's NEWAVE REALty.